This is Andrea Conti, and welcome to my daily commute. So this morning, we are coming off the holidays, and I just wanted to chat about homework, client homework. So when your trainer gives you things to do outside of your routine, it's vital that you stick to it. This is your homework. It's similar to when you go to class and your teacher teaches you a subject and you go home to reinforce what they just taught, so the next day it'll be muscle memory. That's what we're doing. We're doing the same thing. So let's say you work with me 2 days a week, and this is just a scenario I'm going to put out there because I do have a client in this situation. You're training with me 2 days a week for 30 minutes. And you said your goal was to look like a fitness model, and you have about 10% body fat to go, and a lot of muscle fat, a lot of muscle building to go to get to this place. Yet when I give you assignment like homework to do without me, you're not sticking to the plan. It's going to take you a lot longer to get to the goal than really it should be. So my suggestion to you is, even if you have a weight loss goal, not saying it's simple, but something a little bit more practical, such as I'm just trying to lose weight and be fit, and you're working with your trainer 2 days out the week, your trainer gives you homework, certain things. It may not be things that you actually like, but they may be things that you actually need to do. For instance, you don't like doing pull-ups, but your trainer said, go do some assisted pull-ups, bop, bop, bop. There's probably a reason behind that. Did you know that when you're doing a pull-up, you really work a lot of your core? A lot of the stuff that your trainer is having you do, maybe building up an area that needs to be built, that, will either shape you or do something, But the bottom line is, you just really have to pay attention, follow directions. I do have a client that I've given homework to, and I'm like, this is the process that we're going to take to get you to the goal that that we've set for you. And she's not really doing the things that I have her doing on the side. She'll do something, but it'll be different. And I'm like, that's okay, but if I'm your trainer, I'm setting a plan of action. So on the days that I see you, on the off days, I need your body to either rest a muscle group, or I need you to maybe overload on a muscle group, maybe make another muscle group more efficient, maybe even just work on core so balance and stability will get better. So the main thing is, like I said, when you have homework, when your trainer gives you some homework, or if your trainer does not give you homework, you need to be asking for homework. On your off days, you need to be doing something else. Don't just think that you're going to get results. You train with your trainer once a week, and boom, all of a sudden my trainer has to guarantee me results, and you're not doing anything on your off days. You really just have to think about this. How soon do you want your results? How fast do you want them to come? So, and that's another thing you want to consider. You want results faster? You put that work in. It doesn't happen overnight, but your body will see a lot of changes if you do it consistently. You do it on a daily basis. So just keep putting the work on, keep working hard. On your off days, make sure you're doing your homework, and make sure you focus on it. And just because you're doing it doesn't mean that it's going to work if you're not doing it right. You have to pay attention. You have to take your time when you're doing certain things. Don't just try to rush through it just because your trainer gave it to you. Like, oh yeah, you know what? I got these push-ups, so I'm gonna half-ass these push-ups real quick so I can get them over with. No, don't do that, because you're just half-assing yourself. So when it comes to training, it's the same thing. You want to go through it. You want to do it. You want to make sure you do it with good form. Slow and steady wins the race. And just make sure you have smart goals so you're not doing ridiculous things. Like, I wouldn't have a client come to me who weighs, 250 pounds, has bad knees, and hasn't ran in a year, says she wants to run a marathon in 2 months, and I'm going to promise her that she's going to be able to run a full marathon in 2 months. That's probably unrealistic. A marathon is very long. Even if you said, I want to run a 5K in 2 months, that may be unrealistic depending on, how bad your knees are, how heavy you are. Are you going to walk, run? What are you going to do? How good a shape are you in currently? And that's, it's a lot that goes into it, but make sure you're doing your homework. Make sure you have smart goals. Make sure you're putting in all the effort and make sure you're doing exactly, make sure you stay consistent. That's the main thing. Be consistent. If you're really consistent with it, trust me, it will pay off. Just believe in yourself. See your goal. See that, picture yourself at the place that you want to be. Do your homework. Go to your trainer. Work hard. Keep pushing. You got them results. All right. So again, this is Andrea with my daily commute. So thank you for listening while I ride to my next destination, my next client, and help somebody else out with their fitness goals. Aside from that, let's have a great rest of our day. You can make it a great day if you choose to. I have one client that always says that today is a great day if you choose to make it a great day. So let's make it a great day.